So we're going to do a Merabh. Lights down, please. This is a Merabh. A Merabh is a shift of consciousness. This is a big one because it is about, can you let it come to you? For today's Merabh, we're going to use this whole example of these 21 crystal caverns, ready to beam energy to you. It's going to come to you, my dear friends. You're not going to go to it. Recently, I took a group, small group, to these caverns just to feel them and experience them. Told them not to touch. Just wanted them to feel what it was like in one of the caverns. Today, we're not going to go there. Today, it's about you letting it come to you. Part of you is going to resist this because this is not the way your reality system has been up to now. Part of you is going to be wondering if you can do it right or if it's real. Part of you is going to fall asleep because you're really tired. What we're doing here is this Merabh of letting energies come to you now. You're sitting on the bike, stationary. By the way, this is natural. This is the way things work in their most natural state of being. Having to effort, struggle, work hard, limit yourself, that's unnatural. The natural way is allowing everything to come to you. So take a deep breath and feel into these energies of the illuminated free world bank. These are your energies. They're here for you. They're here for you. The question is, will you receive them? Now, stay where you are. Don't go off to these caves, but stay where you are. Feel for a moment into what you call your heart, your essence. This thing I talked about today, your I am. The I exists. Feel into that for a moment. I exist. When you can get down to this core level, I exist. How amazing. And the energies come to you. When you're off scurrying around, when you're off searching for something, the energies really can't come to you. But when you're in such a place of trust, such a place of awareness, the energies can come to you. And there are tremendous energies, my dear friends. Not just on a first-come basis, not just 44 points for answering the best question. The energies are available to all of you. There is no supervisor at the door. There's no judge determining how much you're worth. It's you, just you, and these energies. And they come to you. They come to you. That's why they're here. It's going to be quite a shift of, well, you could say patterns, to let things come to you. You're still going to want to jump in there with some of the old ways, manipulation, control, overmanagement, planning, and limitations. Still going to be the tendency to do that. The challenge, the beauty, is letting it come to you. When your mind's going to jump in and say, what's it? How much is there? What does it look like? What does it do? This is where you take a deep breath. And you get back into that simple, I am, I exist. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what color it is. Doesn't matter what vehicle or pathway it takes to get to you. It just comes. There's only one thing that is going to prevent it. It's you. You've been familiar with patterns of whether it's illness, lack, loathing, discomfort, not being present in this reality, whatever it is, you've been used to those patterns. The real challenge is going to be, can you let it come? Full on. Full on. Or are you going to try to stop some of it, all of it? Say, but just a little bit at a time. I'm not quite worthy enough yet. It's totally up to you. It's your game. It's your game show. Doesn't matter. But there's energy. It's here right now. It's here for you. It comes to you. You're going to want to start defining it. You're going to get into your brain and start defining. Don't, or at least try to avoid it. Let it just come to you. Go beyond thinking in terms of, well, does it mean a new job? Does it mean winning the lottery or anything like that? Go beyond that. Keep it pure. From the I am to the I receive. I am, therefore I receive. Without question, without limit, without controls or management systems, I receive. You're used to searching for things. In this shift, you don't have to, it comes to you. Well, you're going to feel a bit uncomfortable with it, saying, but I have to do something. No, just let it come to you. Just let it come to you. Sets the mind on fire. The mind thinks, well, no, so I have to do something. No, you just take a deep breath. Let it come to you. That's all you have to do. You don't even have to think in terms of if it's a new car, a new house, any of that. It just comes to you. It's going to be so simple. So simple that for a split moment, you're going to think that you didn't work hard enough to earn it. You're going to feel a little guilty. You're going to want to have a way of measuring how much you give yourself. Don't. Take a deep breath. Let it come to you. Unrestricted. You earned it already. You did. You earned it by all these lessons that you've gone through. And by the way, let's be done with any lessons now. Let's be done with all lessons. You've earned it because of your, what you call your diligence or your commitment to yourself and your awakening. That's why it's there. The energies come in now, they come to you because finally you brought them from the other realms. You have brought them, not me. This illuminated free world bank is not mine, it's yours. That's why you don't see the name Saint Germain in it. It's yours. You brought it here. You finally broke that barrier that kept these energies off in the other realms. You finally said, it's time to receive. And that's why They're brought into these caverns, stored in these beautiful crystals, the likes of which you've never seen before, and now they're ready for distribution, ready for you. Can you let it come to you? Not go searching for it. Can you let it come to you? Easily, gracefully. Take a deep breath. It comes. It comes. Don't think in terms of paying a bill. Don't think in terms of just a small human need. Let that energy flow in. Don't wrestle with it. Don't wonder if you're doing it right or wrong. Just let it come to you. It's that simple. I exist, therefore, the energies are here. It's that simple. I am, therefore, it is. It's that simple. My dear Shambhala, sometimes I wonder how you do it. Sometimes it's so colorless, so harsh, so gray in the world that you've been playing in, the reality where you've been dreaming. It's amazing how your body is even held up at times. You've been struggling for it, going off trying to find it somewhere. Now just let it come to you. Let it come to you. Universe, cosmos are filled with energies. They're absolutely filled with energies. The energies were put there, made there, from your passion to know thyself, to know thy God within, to, as you would say, return home. But what you find is home comes to you. Yes, home comes to you. It comes to you. So you could say there is such an abundance of energy that you created from your passion, your desire to know home, to be home. That's why these energies come into the 21 crystal caves now. It's not a fairy tale, it's very real. That's why you finally allowed these energies to break through this invisible ceiling, kept them away from you. Now they're here. So I ask you once again, can you allow these to come to you in your life? Unlimited. No rules or guidelines. Feel, if you would please, feel it come to you. Filling you, filling your life. Filling you. Let it come to you. Flowing into you. Flowing into you. Take a deep breath. I want you to consider this for a moment. What is grace? What is grace? We played our little game show today. I had a lot of answers from Shambhala about different things. So now I ask you the question, what is grace? Nice word. Got to be one of those polite words, I guess. Not a bad word. Grace. You are sitting here up the front as one of the game show contestants. What would your answer be about grace? Grace. I'll tell you what my answer is. Grace is the ability to receive, period. That's the definition of grace. Master allows the energies to serve them. That's grace. Without questioning how much or when. Do I deserve it? Are there others in need? No. You don't ask those questions. That's out of grace. Grace. Grace is receiving energies. Without question, without doubt. Grace. The Master allows energies to serve him without question. Without question. Period. That's grace. Pure, simple, beautiful. These energies are here. They'll come to you if you allow them. They'll come to you if you stop playing the show, the game, the illusion. They'll come right now if you're in grace. So the question is, can you receive? Will you receive? Will you receive? Without question. Why do I hear so many questions? Grace is receiving. Period. That's it. Let's take a deep breath. Let's have the lights back up. In our next gathering,